I don't know what else that I could do.
Little Lake camping area. It did have another name that starts with an N, which when I know what that name is, I'll put it on the screen. It's called Little Lake Camping Area now. There's your main road in. And we're going to go and have a look at it. And it's raining. Well, I'm going to do it for you guys in the rain.
Yeah, some people always talk their way through fights, but I grew up with bruises on these hands. I need something else to understand. I give you all the love I can make, girl. Everything I have you can take, girl. But I'll never be more than I was born to be. If you can live with that, then you can live with me. Give anything to stand there beside you. Be the one that you could confide to. Hold you in my heart when you're falling apart. Maybe that's just the time that we never start. I already know what you will say.
G'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks Touring Australia with another spotlight on campgrounds. As you just heard, we're at Little Lake Camping Area. This one is divided into two sections. It's got forest camps and lake camps. I'll give you a look at it. And hopefully the lens doesn't get too rained on. So starting off, we have amenities. They look pretty good. Actually, they look like really good amenities. We'll go and have a quick look in there. Now, there's still drops, but there's a few of them. So, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty good. So, that's how we'll start with the old amenities. Now, when you get into here, you've got two options you face with. You turn left, you come into the forest sections, you turn right, or you go straight ahead actually, and you go down to the lake section. So, I'm walking around this now. Now this place, I'm filming on a Saturday, and this campground is busy. It's a national park again, so there's fees and booking involved, so be aware of that.
Give you all the love I can make, girl. Everything I have you can take, girl. But I'll never be more than I was born.
Anyway, we will walk you around it. I won't be able to take you into too many of the actual camping areas because, as I said, it's pretty busy. So I'll go around like you would in the car, and you go to the left because that's what most people would do. So that's what I'm doing. As you can see, it's a straightforward bit of road to drive in here. Now, there's little parking areas away from your campsites too. So depending on how you're camping, how many you've got, depends on what you do. These are numbered campsites too, so I'm assuming you can book them in order of their numbers. So anyway, I won't bother people by pointing into their campsites too much. So we'll leave those guys alone and we'll keep going. But they're certainly numbered and reasonable amount of room. And flat, grassy, they look pretty good. Here's one of them, it's empty. It's got to be enough room for a caravan and a car next to it or something like that, or a tent and a car next to it, whichever way you're doing it. So, got another camp there, another spot here at number 6. So, there's a few of them, 6 and 7 side by side there. So, they look like you can get lots of things in here. So as I said, this one's called the Forest Camping Area as part of the same campground. Number 8 and 9 They're quite large or largish. Then you've got another one here. So around here in the forest area, looks like you've got about 10 sites. So that is roughly a forest area campground. Now, being a national park, you can't gather your wood. I didn't see fire pits in those, but there's people in there everywhere, so there may be some. So I'm guessing there's no reason you can't have fires. But if you can, well, no, anyway, I'm telling you stuff you've already seen, because WikiCamp's info at the beginning of this clip will indicate whether we can have fires or not. So there's probably not a lot of point in me worrying about too much. As we walk back the way we came to head down to the lake area, I'll tell you what I can tell you. Obviously, you can get in here in anything. This is a straightforward drive down good dirt off the Lakes Way. Well, actually off the Sewer Rocks Road, which is off the Lakes Way. So you can come in here in anything. Two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, motorbike, camper trailer, caravan, I'd suggest you can do. Tents, swags, you've got it pretty well all. So now we've turned down towards the lake camping area. It's pretty definitive as to which way you go around to get here. So I'm walking on the road, but right next to where I'm walking there's another path that's a footpath. So if you camp down here, you walk the amenities without being on the road. So that's pretty cool. So coming down into this bit, we've got more parking for looks like day use stuff on the right, and we've got the beginning of a lakeside camping on the left. It's almost a cross between lake camping and forest camping there. As you can see, it's popular, so we won't be going in there, but there's half a dozen tents set up in there, so pretty obvious you can do some good stuff. Here's a layout of the campground itself. Zoom up on that if you need to see any of it, and the site. So what I can see, there's 24 allocated sites, and there's the rest of the info boards to tell you what else is going on now. Well, before I go over to the right where the other campsites are, we have a lake down here, which is why you're here after all, to camp by the lake. Now we're in this little parkland day use type of area, which is quite pleasant. Then you come out through these little breaks in the trees here onto a little beach, and there's your lake. How good does that lake look? And of course you can swim in it, bait in it, fish in it, all of that. So having mentioned those things, that's what you do here. It's for boating, swimming, relaxing, fishing. All of that can be done. You're not far from Sewer Rocks, you're not far from Bulladilla, Foster Tuncurry, so lots of places to go and check out. Barbecues, gas barbecues. Is there a fee? No, it looks like you just fire them up. So they're part of what you pay for being here. So that's cool. There's more parking. No boat trailers there. Now we come around. This is more of the section they call the Lakeside. So you can literally camp straight in there and all across to the left there. Now, as I said previously, there's people camped everywhere here, so I don't want to disturb them. So I'm not going to take you into the campsites. But you get a reasonable idea of what's available. There is a caravan in here, so I was right, you can get caravans in here. There's one site there that's got nobody in it, but everything else has got people in it. So, not a bad style campground at all, guys. So if you're in the area, I'd definitely give it a look. It's very popular, obviously, so get on the net, book it, do all that stuff, and reserve your site. And I'm sure that if you're on the National Park's website booking it, it'll also have a map of where the sites are, their numbers, and all that kind of stuff. I'll give you a rough idea of how big they are. So, in the words of John Cadogan, there's that. So it's not a bad spot. Come back out the end of the loop road now. So we're getting close to the end of it. Now I didn't see fire pits of it, honestly, guys. But, I'll let the Wikicamps thing explain that. So that'll be that pretty well. So rather than bump me gums a rabbit on again like I usually do, I'm going to bail out of here. Oh no, there we go. The gimbal went the wrong way, would you believe it? Anyhow, it is time to go. Surprising I got through it that quickly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, put a like on it. Really helps the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, click the notification bell. You'll know when a new clip comes out. To the old hands, thanks as always for taking the time out of your day to watch one of my clips. Keep in touch with us on social media. I'm always keen to talk to you there. Oh, have I got water on the lens? That's not going to look good, is it? Sorry guys, I hope that hasn't looked like that for too long. Check out the website. Gives you a bit of background to what we're about. New merch coming slowly but surely if you want to support the channel. No requirement. YouTube clips will still be up as always for free. Maybe become a YouTube member. Haven't got any perks on there for you yet, guys, but maybe down the track. Now, I'm going to get out of here before I run out of battery of all things. So all the best. Just get out here, enjoy the bush. Get out here, enjoy the bush and the camping near the bush and the lake. Do that. Do all that stuff. Be good to each other. Cheers from Steve and Kaz at Mud Ducks Touring Australia, and we'll see you on the next one. All the best, guys. Today's trek and filming, that is, there's an old sticker. There's a new sticker. Here's that. Scotty's car, guys. Check out his channel. See ya.
And whirl in motion, you were there to take it all. You poured it out into the ocean.